Hey everybody, welcome back to Atomic News TV. For those of you that are new here, I'm Laura. And I did post a video earlier this morning that said I would be posting another video tonight with more details about the shooting in Thousand Oaks, California. For those of you that don't know anything about me, I was born and raised in Southern California. I graduated from Agora High School, which is the next city south from Thousand Oaks, California. And I did grow up in Agora Hills, but in my adult years, I lived in Thousand Oaks and then in Camarillo, which is to the north. A stone's throw away, basically. It is the neighboring cities. So I know firsthand that area. I have been to Borderline Bar and Grill. I have been there, had drinks, hung out with friends, been dancing, had a good time, etc., etc. So I know where this is. I can picture it in my head. And not only do I know the area, but my very best friend in life is a Ventura County sheriff. And this morning when I got this news and I heard about this, I received a text message from my mom and my husband saying, "Is so-and-so okay?" And I'm not going to give out his name because he's a police officer, but so-and-so is okay, thank the gods. Last night, that was his shift, but he was not there at this particular incident. The officer that was shot, Officer Helis, that was my best friend's supervisor. So he's very upset right now, and it was very hard for him. You know, he's like, I can't talk right now, but I want you to know I'm okay. And thank God. There's been so many times that I've been like, was that you? Was that you? Like whenever I heard something happen to a police officer. And every time that happens, I'm so scared that it's going to be him. But thank God I mean, it's so sad that an officer was killed. It's so sad that anybody was killed. Things like this should not be happening. Things like this don't happen in Ventura County. Like, not to toot my own horn, but this area is a wealthy area, okay? If you live there, it's because you make a certain amount of money and you can afford to live there, okay? There are plenty of actors from Hollywood that live there, okay? Heather Locklear, Will Smith, those are just a couple, right? It's a nice area, and let's just, I mean, it's not to say that crime doesn't happen there. Shh, hey! Crime doesn't happen there, but it doesn't happen like this. This kind of thing doesn't happen there. So this, I'm shook. This is shocking, okay? So let's talk about what happened, all right? So it's 28-year-old Ian David Long, who is a former machine gunner and decorated combat veteran of the war in Afghanistan. Authorities had had encounters with him in the past. Not a whole lot, though. One was an episode of erratic behavior last spring, and they did take him to the hospital. He was evaluated and released, and it was thought that he had post-traumatic stress syndrome. But nothing has been confirmed yet. But, I mean, if you were a veteran of Afghanistan, then you probably do. You probably do. Okay, the other issues was it was a traffic accident and then a bar fight. I believe this was what was the other thing that he was, you know, police had encounters with him. He did live in Newbury Park with his mother. From what I understand, they have searched his house, searched his car. They do have information. It is not being released yet. Yes, I obviously have a connection to the police department, but I am in no way going to scoop a superior entity, basically, of law enforcement, whether it be FBI or the police department or even the news. I'm just a YouTuber, okay? And if I find something out, I'm not going to release it just to get views. So don't ask me those questions. But moving forward, he did enter Borderline Bar and Grill wearing black. He did release smoke bombs. He did have a gun that was a .45 caliber designed to hold 10 rounds plus one in the chamber, but he did have an extended magazine capable of holding obviously more ammunition. Now, that obviously is illegal in Southern California, well, all of California, hello Laura, because California is a blue state. It's a democratic state. There are stricter gun laws there, but obviously things like this still happen. Okay? And it has nothing to do with guns, or any weapon for that matter, whether it be knives, bombs, anything like that. It has to do with what's up here. The problem is mental health. The problem is these people's minds when they think, oh, I'm pissed, I'm going to do this, or this sounds like a good idea. Okay? It's all up here. Because if let's say we eradicated the country of guns, okay? No more guns, right? They didn't exist. There's always something else. There's always a bomb, there's always a knife, there's always box cutters, right? So, that's not the problem. And we as a country and politicians need to acknowledge that the problem is here, not what's in our hands. We are the problem. Mankind, we are the problem. Okay? So, was this premeditated? Yes. Because he knew exactly what he was doing. He picked off the security guard first. Now, there is said that there is no indication that he was targeting employees or anybody specifically. They're saying dude was just pissed off, right? He did commit suicide at the very end. Thank God. Good, shoot yourself. Be gone. But will we always ever know the true motive? We'll see, right? Don't ask me. But something I found really weird. Good job, FBI. FBI in an interview said there is no more threat to Los Angeles. Well, yeah, because Thousand Oaks is not Los Angeles, nor is it Los Angeles County. Thousand Oaks is Ventura County, so the FBI clearly doesn't know where they are. Doo-doo-dee. So I know there's going to be people out there that are like, this is a false flag. He was a patsy. Alright, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I'm a conspiracy theorist. And I absolutely believe there are things that have happened in this country that are fake and planned. But I can tell you right now, this is not a false flag. There are no paid actors here. There are no crisis actors here. This is real, and I know this firsthand. And if you want to say otherwise, or you hear another video otherwise, suggesting otherwise, you send them to me. And I'll have words with them. Because we all know I have a big mouth, and I don't sugarcoat anything. I'll say it the way it is. And I know firsthand here, I'll tell you right now, based off of my life connections and my growing up in this area, this is not a false flag. Look at me in the eyes and listen to me. Listen to the words coming from my mouth. This is not a false flag. So, please send people my way if they do say it is. So, alright, what else do I got for you here? Because you know I have my notes here. Oh, this is a big thing. Okay, some of the people that were at this shooting were also in Las Vegas at that shooting. How sad is that somebody has to go through not one, but 2 shootings, 2 mass shootings in their life. Talk about PTSD, right? I feel bad for those people. I mean, they've got to be so scared to go anywhere now. Like, I would be scared. I mean, it's got to be completely normal to feel that way. I wouldn't want to go to any... I'd want to have agoraphobia, no pun intended, being that I'm from Agora Hills. But I would have, like, agoraphobia after that and not want to leave my house. So, what do you guys think about all this? What do you think we need to do about mental health in this country? You know, put your thoughts and comments below. If you like the content of my video, you know, and you like my videos, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon. I am still trying to grow my subscriber base, so, you know, I do appreciate the support. And, you know, I'm sorry that I had to go over some really crappy news with you guys. But, you know, that's my job. I talk about stuff here. That's why I'm on YouTube, right? So that the people have the information. Plain and simple, right? So, like I always say though, guys, if you didn't like my video, why did you watch it to the end? Alright, guys. I hope you guys have a good Friday. And until next time, peace out.